So before I cut over, you guys get ready for something awesome. All right, you ready? You ready? Look at this. Look at it. I so I'm in the process of setting up all my lightsabers and stuff. And you'll kind of see them, they're on timers, some of them, so they'll kind of turn off as I go on. And I'll probably turn them all off once I start showcasing our first product. But I'm in the process of decorating my room, and so I had to take them all out of their boxes and stuff because I'm getting ready to mount them on this wall over here. And I even have my dark saber on right now too, just to kind of show them off. But I'm super excited to get to mount them. Of course, they're not gonna look like they're not gonna be in that order. And I actually don't even have all of my lightsabers. I'm still missing 3 that I haven't brought back from Houston yet. So I'm super excited about getting to mount them and showing you guys what they look like once it's all mounted. I can't wait to show them on the show. But so this was my little special thing. Normally I do a Mandalorian word of the day, but today I'm skipping that to show you guys my little lightsaber collection that I got going on. I got a small rainbow behind me. So yeah, once I'm probably gonna step away for a little bit just to turn them off once once I start playing the first video. But I just wanted to share this with you guys because I love to share my Star Wars stuff. I'm sorry the room is still a little bit of a mess. I got a few more boxes here and there that I need to just take out and set up and organize, but I'm so excited to show you guys my new little like Star Wars room / office once I get it set up. But yeah, so for those of you just tuning in, welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment Thursday night live show. I am your host with the most but no toast, Nkda. I'm happy to be here with you guys today. I won't keep you from the products for too long, but I do have my little announcements every now and then. So as you saw in the chat, of course there's a chance to win one of 2 $5 Amazon gift cards at the hour mark and at the end of the stream. And you can enter for a chance to win that at www.dragonblogger.com/interlive. But there's also 2 other giveaways. One that's ending on Saturday. It is for the Quinier neck massager featuring a TENS unit with heat. That is going to be finishing up on Saturday. To enter that, it is www.dragonblogger.com/win-Quinier QUINEAR-neck-massager. And then we also have a giveaway that's going to end on June 11th. That is for the Switch or $350 gift card. And to enter for a chance to win that, it's www.dragonblogger.com/winswitch. One word, WINSWITCH. And without further ado, we are going to head into our first product. This one was covered by good old James here. So it's for some really nice speakers. They're Soundcore Motion Plus speakers. Oh wait, no, these are the different ones. My bad. My apologies. And yes, Justin, I can see the chat. I'm sorry, I misspoke about the product. This is the Soundcore Motion Boom. This is different from the ones that I showed on Tuesday. That was a different one that James covered, I believe. This one is still by the same brand and similar product, but different actual product. Yeah, yeah. I just want to make sure I didn't misspeak. But let's go ahead and get that video pulled up so we can watch it and get a good old James video. And like I said, for the first couple of seconds of the video, you won't hear me really say anything. You'll see me in the little top corner. I'm just going to go turn off my lightsabers real quick while that's running and then come back to you. I'll have my headset on, so I'll be able to hear the video. So just bear with me for a quick second and let's get started.
James here, and today we're taking a quick look at a new product, guys. This is from Anchor. This is their Soundcore Motion Boom. This is a 30-watt Bluetooth speaker, guys, that is fully waterproof with IPX7 waterproof purification. Now, it does have a customizable EQ on their Soundcore app, which is very cool. 24 hours of playtime, plus their bass up plus IQ charging. Now, I did not realize this actually had the IQ charge, but it does actually have it. Well, at least it says on the front, right? So, guys, power IQ charge out, which is cool, really cool. Titanium drivers, fully waterproof, plus USB-C connectivity. let's pop it open and show you guys.
So that's one thing that I like about the Anchor brands is that they are waterproof. I believe he said this one was this one IPX7? I kind of missed it a little bit, but they are waterproof to some extent, like all of their stuff, and that's something that's super cool. Especially like with me, like I love to have speakers in either like my restroom or like when I'm chilling by a pool in places where there are IPX7, in places where there are there just tends to be water. I don't know what it is, but you like to have some music, and it's just really nice to have that added security with those features.
Itself, and I'm gonna try to kind of do this without knocking too much stuff over. And
Also, how could I forget, guys? It's an Nkda show, so if you got your water bottles with you, make sure you hydrate or dihydrate.
I apologize, guys, for the background noise. We did remove background removal today, so we can actually do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually set this like this, and I'm going to grab this speaker. First up, guys, nice looking.
I love how big it is. Like it's kind of reminiscent of it, like an old style kind of boombox sort of, and I love the design of it.
Love the little handle. On the top, you guys will actually see the power button, Bluetooth button.
Oh, see this? Okay, so this is a good shot of the top part where you can see all the physical buttons that it has.
Bass button, volume up and down, and pause and TWS steering. Then you have.
See, I love that it has the bass button on there because I love it when my bass is bumping. It's that extra oomph.
Have your passive little passive speakers over here, guys. These are not really speakers; they're just passive, like radiators on both sides. Then you have your dual drivers, which are titanium. Then on the back, guys, you actually have this nice little waterproof plug. Pop it open, you have your USB-C to IQ charger, which is cool. That means you can charge your phone off this device.
I love that too. That's something that's cool because especially if you're chilling by like the pool or the beach or somewhere with your speaker and you got to use your phone as like the DJ, you can just plug it up into the speaker that you're using. I mean, it's going to drain the battery faster, but I mean, you could charge your phone. Your phone's probably more important than the speaker anyway, right?
Let's power it up, right? You should have heard that. We are now powered up. Let's grab us a phone and let's go into Bluetooth settings, of course. And let's try and connect this.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys could hear that, but it was solid blue on that Bluetooth button, and then he hit it. The speaker itself made a sound to let you know that it was looking to pair, and I wonder if it's going to go back to solid once he...
It's actually pairing up. Hopefully you guys can see that. We are...
Okay, and you see the thing is lit up now, so once it's actually paired, it's solid rather than blinking, so that's how you know that it's connected, which is really cool.
Now paired up. So then you go over to the Soundcore app, of course, guys, over here, just like that, Soundcore app. Wait for it to load. Then we're going to wait until it pops up. There we go. Now you click connect, and it's going to connect. Now, it does say firmware update, so we do.
Now, see, I always like it when apps or when products like this have apps that are compatible with it, because you always get that little bit extra, and I'm pretty sure... Like, I can already see from the bottom of his screen that like it has an equalizer on it. So you can get those settings exactly how you want them to, and it's just going to increase your listening experience essentially. But I'm gonna skip ahead just a little bit because I want to hear what these things sound like.
Well, what does it sound like?
Okay, so yeah, that sounds really good. Also, what's up, Guillermo? Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here, bud. How you doing? But yeah, so as you can see, you get a lot of oomph out of the speaker. It's really good. It's really big. It's not for the price that you're spending on it and the features that you're getting out of it. It's very much useful. Like I said, the fact that you get not only the IPX7 waterproof out of it, so you can take it to different places and not have to worry about damage to it, but you also get that added feature of having the ability to charge your phone. You have those physical buttons. You can customize the bass. You got the app. With the app, you can customize it even further so you can change the equalizer so it sounds better. Yeah, I'm sorry it was a little loud. I never know what to expect when James plays music or not. I should have turned it down. So my apologies if I hurt your ears out there. But you get a lot of value out of this speaker, and it has a lot of cool features. And I think that that's just amazing, especially, you definitely are getting I don't even want to say bang for your buck because of, it's a motion boom speaker with bass. You're getting the most boom for your buck, so it's definitely worth checking out if you're looking for a really good set of outdoor speakers. Next up, we have another Anker product. This one was also covered by James here. This is the M300 USB mic. It's really good price, and the quality that you get is absolutely amazing, but I don't want to spoil anything because our good old boy James is going to get right into that and explain for us. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that video up, and we're going to watch that together. Also, what's up, Busy? Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here, bud. You missed the lightsaber opening. I wish maybe if I have some time at the end, I can go set it up and do it again, hopefully. So we'll see, but it just depends on how much time we have at the end. But going ahead and pulling this up, let's go ahead and watch the James video, and let's get it.
James here, and today we're taking a...
Let's see, I want to get a portable projector screen Bluetooth boombox so I can do traveling movie theater. Actually, that's a really good idea. That sounds awesome. That you should have been here for one of the other. James covered a nice projector screen that was really cool. I don't know if we have oh, my mic's about to fall. Okay, so my mic fell. It like the stand for it just broke when I went to move it. So hold on, give me 1 second to reconfigure my settings real quick. I am so sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and play the video so I don't need to talk, so we can kill two birds with one stone. But this could be bad. My apologies. Hold on, let me get this fixed real quick. But I'll put on this video for us.
Quick look at a new product, guys. This is from Anker. This is their PowerCast M300 unidirectional condenser microphone. Yes, that is a lot to say, guys. But this is a desktop style microphone. It does have two styles of plugs, guys. You have USB-C or USB-A, depending on what product you have, but it do comes with both cords. Comes with a stand built on, does have a little lighting on it, and it does have a gain control plus mute built in. On the bottom, also, you have a plug-in for your microphone, or not for your microphone, I apologize, but for your headset, guys. Your headset, so you can actually have feedback to listen to your voice while using it. And since it does have a gain and all that cool stuff, you get to adjust and change that. Now, it does have like a play mode button, and we'll figure that out as we go. Also, this is just, one of the things. Has the volume control, the gain control, and all that cool stuff. Now, this is made out of an alloy steel, but we're going to pull it open, guys, and show you guys what you get in the product. Now, this...
Hello, testing. Okay, I got it working. Okay, my apologies about that. I need to get a new boom stand. This one is breaking. I've had this one for like 7 years now, so it's kind of old. But my apologies about that.
This is my first time ever using an Anker microphone. I'm not sure if they actually have any other microphones out there, but quite intrigued with this. So first we have the instruction book, of course, guys. What do you think? All that stuff. Then we have...
Okay, I love you, James, but we're just going to skip just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay,
all that cool stuff. On the bottom, this is where you'll see your Type-C port, your 3.5mm jack, guys, and RGB. So it does have RGB, but let's take the microphone, grab the base, right, guys, and just...
this is a really nice looking microphone, in all honesty. I really like the way it looks, and I've yet to see a USB mic that was USB-C powered, so that's cool. Like, I have a Yeti. I don't know if the Yeti X uses USB-C. Justin, do you know? But I think that's a really cool feature of this microphone, this Anker microphone, that it has a USB-C plug-in.
Just grab this and you screw it in, just like that. Now, just make sure it's nicely screwed on, and then you can adjust it to the direction you want. Since it's unidirectional, guys, it is directional, so it does need to be pointed towards your face. And the cool thing is once you have the position picked out, tighten the screw, and you guys are good to go. Nice, simple, easy little setup. The bottom is a ball swivel, so guys, remember that you do have a ball swivel at the bottom. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually grab the USB-C to USB-A. We're going to plug this in, and then we'll actually be recording from that. So if you guys give me a second, we'll plug it in.
Oh, see, you use mine doesn't even use micro USB. Mine uses mini USB, and I find that annoying.
And then we'll show you guys what it looks like and all of that.
So listen to the quality of James's voice now, and then notice it once he starts using the mic.
So give me a second, I'll be right back. Okay, now that we have hooked up, guys, you're hearing everything from that microphone. The Anker PowerCast M300.
So it doesn't sound bad at all. It sounds really good.
Now, what you're going to notice is there's background noise. Of course, this doesn't have noise removal software, so you're a little stuck with that. Now, I'm going to pick it up. Of course, you guys.
Now, yeah, there is a little bit of background sound, but it's not bad. And for the price that you get, yeah, it sounds amazing.
You guys are going to hear a little bit because there is no background removal noise, but you will hear some stuff. But I want to show you guys this.
Oh, that looks amazing. I love those colors.
As you guys see, it's nice, bright, and blue. Now, the problem with this is, it does have a volume control, guys. You can actually adjust this up and down. And I'm going to do this, and you're going to hear what I hear. And I actually tested this right beforehand, but you'll see that it actually makes...
Oh, you can hear the nozzle.
You can hear the clicking noise, right?
Yeah.
Now we're going to adjust that back up. Now, even when I mute it, I'm going to press mute, guys, and you're going to see it's going to turn red right here instead of...
It sounds like it doesn't pick up as much frequencies as his normal mic. You know, honestly, like I can kind of hear the difference, but I think it sounds a little bit different for me since I don't know if you guys are using headsets or not, but you can definitely, it doesn't sound hollow, but it sounds like more hollow. Like it sounds like his voice has less bass in it. It's from my perspective, at least.
Blue. When I mute it, and I muted it, but now I'm gonna mute it again. You guys should
see when you mute it, you can really hear like the lack of background noise.
hear the pop from me clicking it.
Yeah, I think the only thing bad about it is, well, not even bad, but like the only inconvenient thing about this one is that like you can hear it when he adjusts the volume, and you can hear it when he presses it, which could be mildly annoying for people who like are in a call with you, like if you're in a Discord or like a Skype call, like it'd be minorly annoying, but like not that big of a deal. It wouldn't be good to use in a professional setting, because like when I want to go ahead and mute my mic, like, you know, you guys don't hear anything. See, I don't even use my Yeti I use the actual click settings, which I guess you could do for this one too. So, you know, yeah, see, good value. Yeah, I really, you know, the added value of it having the actual RGB on it is something that I value, because like I love my Blue Yeti, don't get me wrong, but it's boring. Like, you know, you get what you pay for. You get the good quality, you know, and it is a condenser mic, and it's a USB mic too, so I don't have to worry about having like a DAC and an amp for it. But like, you know, like visually speaking, like looking at it just looks like a blue bean. Like it looks like I'm speaking into a blue bean. Like it's not anything cool, but that mic is super cool. And then again, you know, Justin and his love for USB-C, so it has that advantage for it also. And like I said, the only slight disadvantage is if you use the actual hardware to mute your mic and adjust your output settings from your mic, then you know, you're gonna hear, like the other person is gonna hear it, but that's not even that bad. And you know, for its price and the quality that you get, obviously, you know, so it's definitely something, you know, worth it. Let's see, the Maono podcaster kit, Nate just reused, fantastic. Mic is better than the Yeti 2. See, I want to get a new mic, but I'm gonna rock with this one until it don't work no more. Like I've had it, I got it at the same time I got the boom for it, so I've had it for quite a while. Let's see, DAC amp. I've got quite a few of those, but mainly for oh, you're an audiophile. See, I wish I call myself, I'm like a self-proclaimed audiophile. I just like loud music, honestly. I'm not really an audiophile. I just but yeah, going on to our next product. Sorry, I talked about that one for quite a bit. Going on to our next product, we have a really awesome product that I didn't know Eufy made, and it's a smart drop, and it's super cool. So we're gonna go ahead and watch this video and basically see how it works. It looks really awesome, and I was really shocked at you know, I wish I had a product like this.
We're going to be walking through a mock delivery The first delivery, since the last time the master pin was used, you should just open. No pin is required. The downside is it doesn't tell you who delivered it, but you have video of it. The second delivery, after the first one, will have to...
Yeah, I know. That's what I thought too. Like I was watching, I was like, that big old box is not gonna fit in there. And then he put it in there, and there was more space on top, and I was like,
enter a full pin.
Enter the pin code on the address label and press open.
The pin on the label can be set to let you notify who you're expecting a package from.
like, just look at how much space is in there.
When you're ready to receive your packages, enter your master pin, it'll open up, and you can retrieve your packages. This will also reset it so the next time open is pressed, the lid will open straight up for easy package delivery.
That's so cool! So, I mean, very self-explanatory. I think it's really cool, all the settings that it has. Like, if it's the first package, the person doesn't really need anything to do it except for to hit that button. And then the next person will get a pin. And once they enter that pin, they can just open it. And I think that's the coolest thing. That's so cool for your Amazon deliveries or whatever you may have. And you know what? It's definitely a worth investment. Because especially with all these videos going around recently of people like just walking up to people's porches and stuff and just taking their packages, like having something like that is just super helpful. So you know you get that extra security of, you know, like say you're gone for a couple of days and you know you'll come back to your packages being there. That's one thing I was worried about when I was you know, moving to my new house, is like I was getting packages and stuff and I hadn't even moved in just yet because of, you know, just a small like little error on a brand's part. And you know, I was worried. I was like, because, you know, no one's here. No one is here for, you know, a whole week at a time. We were only coming on weekends then. And so I was really worried about packaging. But having stuff like that, you know, is really good. Yeah, porch pirate problems. You know, you never know these days. But yeah, really cool Eufy product. Eufy, Anchor, they make all, you know, all good products. But moving on next. Now, this for a fact is a product that's by James that I've covered before, and it is the, you know, I actually don't know how to say this brand's name. He says Inocian, I think, or something like that, and I think that's how, I'm not sure that's how you say it. I thought it was a knockin', so I don't know how to say this brand's name, so my apologies. But this screen, this little portable monitor is actually amazing. Let's see. It looks like it keeps honest people honest. Wish I could afford it. Yeah, you know, honestly, it is hefty, and it's like it's $60 off right now, but it's still kind of a big chunk of money. So I understand what you mean, erratic. But we're gonna go ahead and get on into this James here video. So let's get it.
James here. Today we're taking a quick look at a new product, guys. This is from Nkda. This is their 15.6
Wait, Inocian. I think I said it right. That's what he said.
inch portable open. And see, now we'll kind of show you guys this. So they actually give you a nice little shell case right here, right? So inside this is where you'll actually slip in your monitor, and it's a soft shell, right? You slip the monitor in here, then you have this.
Justin made an amazing joke the last time we covered this product, and he was like, includes a screen and a puzzle. No, he said includes a puzzle with every purchase. I thought it was hilarious because James really does struggle to get the little stand on the back of this case once he puts the screen in, and you'll see. I'm gonna skip to like the part where he pulls out the screen and puts it in. Right here, he's showing that it comes with a nice little charging block. It comes with two USB-C to USB-C male ends so that you can plug it from there into the monitor, or you could plug something else into the monitor via USB-C, and it also comes with an HDMI to mini HDMI cable too. So I'm gonna go ahead and just skip just a little bit. Okay, right here should be good.
I was not expecting that to snap like that. And
but yeah, I was super impressed with this screen. It's a 60 hertz screen too, which basically, for those of you who don't know, just means that you get 60 frames per second when you're doing, you know, whatever you're playing or whatever you're watching, because it is 60 hertz. And you know, for a small little 15.6 inches, it looks amazing. The quality is stellar. The little inbuilt speakers are stellar, and it's super thin.
I can already say I'm quite impressed with this, guys, but it does have a large bezel down at the bottom. Not, you know, it's just a bezel though. I'd have loved it bezel-less. That would have been cool. It actually would have made this bigger, but not bad. So on top here, here's actually your power button right there. And that is on the same side with your volume up and down and your menu controls, which is nice. Actually, we'll spin this over, let you guys see the back. Nicely done. Not bad coloration.
Okay. So this is where he's putting it to the case and he's going to struggle to get the stand to work. And I think it's so funny.
See, it just snaps in. It's nice to actually have this case. Now you actually have this, what's, the flap. Back here, guys, this actually folds up. So what it does is you can actually fold it up and make like a little stand, however you want to stand it up, guys, right? So it does fold up.
He's asking right for validation because he has no clue what he's doing. I'm joking, James. I love you if you're watching.
To a standing like position. We'll kind of try to figure this out. Not really sure how this folds like that, though. Like that. So let me show you guys this. So here's the back side. Hopefully you guys can see this. You fold this up just like this, just like this. You actually pull this around and it actually folds and flaps down. Let's do this backwards. That's a little tricky, guys.
It is, honestly, I'm laughing at James, but I'd be in the same situation. Like, no joke. I would not be able to figure this out. I would just give up and take it off and be like, I'll take my chances with leaning it against the wall.
I just had this, but I don't want to break this. So you can actually kind of do it that way too. So, just a stand, right? Hold the screen up. Nice little stand. I actually like that. Now, I'm going to...
Round of applause for James, everyone, please.
grab something. We're going to power this up and we're going to show you guys this monitor in action. Okay, guys, now we have...
So yeah, look at how vibrant these colors are. That's one thing that I really do love about this product is the colors. Let's see, I had that issue with my wife's Surface tablet with that foldy origami back. Yeah, see, I don't know what it is about it. It's just hard to me. It just, you could explain it to me a couple times, and if I can't do it 5 times in a row, then I'm never gonna get it.
I have the NLCN connected up to my Xbox Series X. Behind us, meet the coloration of this monitor.
I also want to go just to skip a little bit ahead just so you can see him driving, so you can see how fluid the frames look when he's playing. Also, just if this video is indicative of how James can drive, I will never get into a car with him.
Drive through some trees.
He even says, he's like, we're gonna drive through some trees here. I feel like he would do that in actual, if you were riding with him, he was like, we're gonna cut through this lake real quick. So like, you can just see how, is he gonna hit that tree? Yep, he's hit that tree. You can just see how smooth it is and how fluid it works, and you're really getting the full advantage of the 60 hertz out of it. And so that's something that's super cool. I love the fact that not only does it doesn't come with just one, but 2 USB-C to USB-C mail-ins for the cable, and it also comes with that mini HDMI to HDMI cable also, which saves you the trouble of having to buy something to convert to the mini HDMI input that the actual screen has. And that's just something that's really thoughtful on the brand's part. This monitor is currently $100 off too, and like I said, for the price, oh, it can go up to 90 hertz. Oh, that's awesome. Can you select the inputs? I believe you can from the menu option. But hey, that's awesome. It goes up to 90 hertz even. So if you need it, it's got the ability to pull out some really smooth images. It's 1080p, 15.6-inch OLED, and it's just a really good portable monitor to have that has all these abilities and these really cool accessories that come with it. Moving on to our next product. Actually, before we move on to our next product, since we are a quarter of a way through the show, just gonna go ahead and re-echo some of the stuff. So there is a chance to win one gift card in 30 minutes and another one at the end of the show if you go to the link dragonblogger.com/interlive for a chance to win one of two $5 Amazon gift cards tonight. There is also the giveaway going on that's ending Saturday for the Quinier neck massager featuring heat with a TENS unit. That's going to be a chance to win that at www.dragonblogger.com/win-Quinier QUINEAR-neck-massager. And that is for a chance to win that, and it ends on Saturday. And then finally, last but not least, certainly not least, is the big dog giveaway we got going on for a Nintendo Switch or a $350 gift card. And to enter for that, you go to www.dragonblogger.com/winswitch, one word, WINSWITCH. And that ends June the 11th. So make sure you enter in all those URLs. Otherwise, I've said all that for nothing. Haha! Just kidding. Next up, we got a product covered by our glorious leader, Justin himself. This one is going to be the Eufy G30 RoboVac. We get a special glimpse of one of the special dragon doggers. I love Justin's dogs. They're all beautiful. Kiwi, pumpkin, and gluten. They're always in his videos. At least, you know, whenever there's, I'm always grateful whenever I see one of Justin's products that he coming over, because I watch his video. I'm like, please let me see kiwi. Please let me see pumpkin. Please let me see gluten. Like, just at least one of them is a blessing.
Is that the robot vacuum?
Turns out I can't have a robot.
Don't attack it.
Can't have a RoboVac. Can't have like push brooms and vacuums and stuff. You can't have anything anything that's gonna clean your floor, Justin. You just can't own.
No.
You got to get down and use that elbow grease.
Okay, don't attack it.
Look at kiwi and pumpkin.
Don't attack it. It's just cleaning. It's just cleaning. It's just cleaning. It's just cleaning. You're not gonna let it do its job. No, don't attack. No.
So I really like these RoboVacs just because of like they have that ability to learn the outlay of the room by going around it and bumping into stuff essentially, and it learns where it can and can't go. And I think that's one of the coolest things about the tracking features of these like the AI within these vacuums. And it's something that makes it really cool. I brought mine from my old place, and mine has learned the outlay of the room, and I love it. It makes, especially with having, we now have 3 cats and a dog, with having all that extra fur around the house, having something like this to just go around and sweep it up every now and then is just super helpful. Yeah, the mapping in the app, yeah, I can imagine.
No. It's okay. Let it do its job. No. No. It's okay.
Yeah, really great for hardwood floors. Justin, did this one come with a mop attachment by any chance?
Because this is why I can't have a robot vacuum. Hey! Pumpkin.
Pumpkin does not like anything that you push on the ground. Anything that moves on the ground, he's against it. He never got used to it though. No mop on this one? Okay, gotcha.
Pumpkin. Pumpkin, I'm gonna break it. Pumpkin, leave it alone.
The Obi with ours, he just runs away from it. Like, he tries to avoid it. But then you get, like, anything remote controlled in front of Obi, and he wants to run it down, like, every time. Like, he just wants to attack it, destroy it, and make sure that it never moves ever again. Let's skip just a little bit.
Chair legs, make sure it doesn't get stuck. I like that. Bounces against the wall there. And it's sweeping. Kiwi doesn't bother with it. Kiwi doesn't bother with it.
So that was the Eufy G30 featuring our good old boy Pumpkin and a small feature from Kiwi. But as you can see, what's really cool, like I said about it, is that basically it bumps into things and kind of figures out where it can and can't go. Now, Pumpkin was kind of bumping it, so it was kind of spazzing out because it didn't really know where it could and couldn't go because of, you know, the discontinuities in the data that it was receiving. But yeah, so it's gonna be kind of hard to map it out. But basically, if it's in a room and, you know, there's no animals interfering with it, it's just stationary objects, it will learn how to go around it and map out your room with its AI features. And I think that's something that's really cool because it takes all the work that you have to do sweeping. Like his doesn't. He said there's another version of this Eufy one called the H30 that has a mop attachment. Mine also has a mop attachment, which really does come in handy, especially with the hardwood floors. Let's see, this one doesn't do great on thick carpet. This model is better for low carpet or hard floors. For thicker carpet, X8 is way better. Okay, well, thank you so much for that, Justin. So yeah, as you can see, this one's perfect for hardwood floors. I don't have carpet. I have some small, low no shed rugs, and mine has no problem going right over it because they're not that high off the ground. But you know, having this Eufy vacuum, I'm pretty sure Justin loves it because of its features and everything. The fact that it can clean his hardwood floors, you know, if Pumpkin allows it, you know, Pumpkin has to say yes essentially, and Pumpkin's never going to say yes, so he's never going to be able to enjoy his product. But Eufy does a good job at making all their products, and I know for a fact that without even having tested this product myself, I can say that Eufy does a great job at everything that they do. So if you're looking for a nice vacuum, especially with this one being $90 off currently, it's definitely worth picking up. A smart vacuum will change your life regardless if you have hardwood floors or if you have carpeted floors. There's a model that's going to be able to handle your needs. Next up is a product that I personally covered. I don't currently have it with me because I ended up giving it to someone else, someone who would use it more often than me. But it is a Renpho massage gun. Renpho is another one of those products like Eufy, like Govee, that when I see it, I don't have to guess if it's going to be a good product. I know it's going to be a good product because all their stuff is super high quality and super amazing. Now, this is their percussive massage therapy gun, so I'm going to go ahead and pull up that video for it. I can't stand hearing my own voice play back to me, but I will bear with it for you guys. Hey everyone, so I have an awesome Renpho product to show you here. This is their portable massage gun, as you can see from the mat. Also, while we're at it, hydrate or dihydrate, y'all, and don't forget what Justin just said. $10 off coupon on the product page too. For this Renpho massage gun, and on top of that, it's already $90 off. My apologies. So you can get a whole $100 off of this product right now. Manual on the left side. It tells you everything you need to know about it, but I'm going to basically fill you in so you don't have to read the manual. First off, it comes in this really nice case. It feels really nice, has a really nice texture to it. Love that case, by the way. That case is absolutely amazing. It's hard, it's firm, it has a spot for all of the attachments so you don't have to haphazardly throw the attachments back in there or to have guesswork in where it's going to fit or where it's not. It's clearly marked, it's very easy to use, and it's absolutely amazing. Go, and it tells you the names of all of them in the front. You just open it up. And it is called, okay, maybe it's not in the front. It is called the air cushion head. It names all of them right here on page 5. And so it's got 5 different heads that you can use, 3 at the top, 2 at the bottom, and it's really easy to just go ahead and put those in. All you have to do is push them in and they fit in. Now, I will say you can pull them straight out, but it's easier if you pull and twist just a little bit as you pull out, snap right out. So, massaging. I'm going to go ahead and insert a head here so you can kind of see it. Let's go with the ball head. I'm going to pull it out of the case real quick. And the one thing I do like about the case, it keeps them snug, so you don't. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's super firm, super hard. So like, it was actually not like a struggle, but it was a little bit of a struggle to just go ahead and pull those out. Don't have to worry about them falling out. But yeah, when you want to put it in, you just simply push it in until this little ring comes in contact with the little silver part. And when you want to remove it, you simply pull and twist just a little bit, and it comes right out. But let me put it back in. And then when you want to turn it on, you simply hold this button for a little bit, about 3 seconds. It shows you. Now, what I like about this one that a lot of other massagers don't have is the fact that not only does it show you the battery level, but it also shows you the pressure level too. Sometimes when you have these massagers, they show you one or the other. When you have both, though, that's something that I really do like. And so it's something for this model specifically, this Renpho model, that I really do appreciate. The power rating, and it starts immediately as soon as it turns on. So right now, this is the first setting, and it has 5 settings. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course, the higher you go, the faster it's going to be, the more it's going to oscillate forward and backwards, and of course, the more drain it's going to have on the battery. So I typically keep mine on about the third settings because that is the one that's most comfortable for me. When it comes to pain and uncomfortableness, I don't like it, so I never go all the way up to the max with any of these massagers. I'm usually like, if this one has 5 levels, like if it's got 5 levels, I'm hovering between 2 and 3, and I'm not going any higher as far as the pressure goes, and it's not as taxing on the battery as the 5th level. But as you can see, it works pretty well. It feels really good. Even just doing it on my hand like this with the ball, it massages really well, and it has. So yeah, I really did enjoy this product. I kept it for about 2 months before I ended up giving it to one of my cousins who wanted it for her joints. And what's really cool about it, like I said, is the fact that it does allow you to see not only the battery but the pressure level. It's built really well for grip too. At the top, it's got like a little vent too. So if you're running it at the max setting, the 5th level, for a long period of time, you don't have to worry about it overheating because it's able to ventilate itself, so it gets as much airflow as possible. And that's just like the small little design things that really do make Renpho products the amazing things that they are. Like I said, it comes with 5 heads. You have a U-shaped head, a ball head, an air compressor head, a flat head, and a bullet head. And it just, for whatever part of your body, whatever joint is ailing you, whatever you may need relaxed, de-stressed, whatever just needs massaging, you have a head for it that you can, use, and you can set it to whatever setting you want to, whether it's a lower setting or something more firm and powerful in the max settings. You're good to go with a Renpho massager. Next up, we got another James here product. This is for the Fantic T8. This product is one of the most useful products that I've ever seen any Dragon blogger cover, period, to keep with you and have in your car, no matter where you live geographically. This is a very good investment. It's currently $15 off if you're looking for something that's going to that is literally one of those rainy day purchases that could never be a bad purchase, because it's so good to make sure that you are safe in all kinds of scenarios. This is definitely one that you're going to pick up. So I'm going to let James do his thing and talk about his good old project. Or his product, not project. Sorry.
James here. Today we have a quick unboxing and showcase of a new product. This is from Fantic. This is their T8 Apex. This is a 20,000 milliamp power bank. But this is not just a power bank. This is like a car jump starter. You can jump your battery with this. You can, it'll jump cars up to 8.5 liters for gas and 6 liter for diesel engines. So it can jump a pretty big vehicle very easily. Now this has a 65 watt fast charger. It'll charge in about an hour and a half to 2 hours, guys. And it'll stand by for about 24 months. So if you're on a full charge, you'll have about 24 months standby charge. It'll hold that charge. That is very, very decent. It also has a 3-inch LCD screen, guys, on this, so you can read the battery output if it has an error, start, on, out.
Justin, you are absolutely right. Each product is a project.
And all that.
I'm just gonna skip ahead just a little bit because this is one of James's like longer videos, so I just kind of want to get into some of the features. So I'm just gonna skip just a little bit.
Easy. So look at this box. Outlet plugs. Pop this open.
There we go.
Nice, cool peel. Shows you it's got a 32% power charge right now, guys. So cool, nice little readout. I actually like that. Very large readout, very nice, very awesome. You have the nice suction sides, which work well. So what else comes in this kit? Let's see.
Hi Ed, we see
nice
you.
Big logo. They are proud of their stuff. Vroom your beast up. That's pretty cool. I like that, guys. Nice touch. So, another box of goodies. Inside here will be your cables. So, what do you have for cables? They give you cables, guys. This is a USB to USB-C, so you have the USB to USB-C cable. What else do you have? You have USB-C to USB-C.
Waving
Both
hands
these
from
are
the
about
cheap sheets.
4 or 5 foot cables with Velcro straps and their logos. Cool that they add these. What else is in here? Well, you got the user manual if you need the user manual, guys. This is kind of cool. Shows you how to do this. So,
all right, James, we're gonna have to skip just a little bit again. But he's basically showing, like I said, this thing has a lot of cool features. I'm trying to get to where he shows. Okay, I think this is it right here.
This out. Let's grab a USB-C to USB device. Pop this open over here, guys, just like this. Since it's got charge, we'll plug it in right there. And we'll grab my phone right here. We'll plug this in, USB-C. We're on, we're charging. So, there you guys go. 34 minutes to full charge. Very easy, very quick, very simple. Remember, make sure this is fully charged, guys. This is the Fantic T8 Apex 20,000 milliamp power bank plus car jump starter. This is a go-to, guys. Make sure you guys got one of these. You know, you never...
Hey, yo, Twitch raid. Let's go. But yeah, so, no, you get a lot of use out of this. I really think that for anyone who owns a car... Excuse me, I got a piece of hair in my mouth. Anyone who owns a car is definitely going to appreciate this at some point. Like, it may not be something you use for the first year, it may not be used something for the second year, but I promise you, when you need it, it's going to come in handy. And it's just one of those things that to have. Like, not only that, but he said it'll last up to 24 months. You know, on a full charge. You know, the battery will decay naturally, but it still lasts for a long time. And not only that, but it features a light system to where you can do SOS, or you can do like a strobing light or a solid light, and that light's pretty bright. It's about, I think it's 4,000 lumens or something, so you get a really good light. And it's just something that you can have, like, especially if you have to pull over and jump your car or something and you're on the side of the road, having those lights, especially at like nighttime, so that people can see you, so there's visibility, is just the safety and security that you get from a product like this makes it a worthy investment. Like I said, basically, because it's $15 off, it's a really good purchase. It's a really good investment purchase at that, and it's just something that I think that, you know, if you have a car, you should own something like it. Maybe not this specific one, but definitely something like it. It's a life changer. Let's see. No battery systems mailed to Alaska via Amazon. Really? I didn't know that, even though it's considered part of the US. I didn't know that. Huh. Okay. Well, you learn something new every day, I guess. But next up, I'm sorry about that, Erratic. Next up, we have another brand that, like I mentioned it earlier, and it's one of the brands that, like I said, when I see this brand name, I know that it's definitely something that I can trust, and I know that it's going to be something great. And it is a Govee product, and this one is the Govee smart Wi-Fi light bulb. Sorry, I kind of messed up the words there. And Govee is another one of those products, one of those brands rather, that has a product that works really well well on its own. It's an amazing product, face value. You know, you get what you pay for, or you get something better than what you pay for. And honestly, my honest opinion. But when you pair it with the app, you just get, you know, that much more extra out of it, and it's something that you'll see what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up this video. It's another James here. We got a lot of James tonight. It's James, Jeff, and Justin. It's the JJJ. I think we got one video by Mrs. Dragon Blogger, but it's basically the JJJ show tonight.
Here. Today we're taking a quick look at a new product. This is from Govee, guys. This is their RGB light bulbs for your like wall sconces or your light will cost about, make sure it doesn't tip over. As you guys see, I have an old school like Nkda.
Oh my god, I have that same light bulb, or one that's really like it. I love those light bulbs. See, I think James likes that industrial style, like the industrial, like steampunk style. I also think Justin likes that style also, if I'm not mistaken. But I love the steampunk industrial style, especially when it comes to lamps and having light bulbs like that. It's amazing. It's amazing. And Busy, it's Govee. You should try it. If it's in your budget, like you can budget it, I guarantee you're gonna love it. I would recommend it, honestly, from the bottom of my heart.
Almost Edison style bulb in there. We're going to screw this one in just like this. Very simple, very easy. Once we're in, I'm going to actually hit the power button. As you guys see, it is on. Now, how easy to hook up? It's very easy, guys. You just go to the Play Store, download the Govee Home app. Unfortunately, I already have the Govee Home app on here. You add device, then you add the model number, which was H6H Wi-Fi. Now I'm going to connect this over to the 2.4, put in.
Yeah, that's the one thing about these things too, is that like you have to connect them to a 2.4 gigahertz network with a lot of their stuff. And I'm waiting for the day when they finally allow stuff like that to connect to the higher bandwidths. But that day is not today. Let's see. For bulbs like that, I prefer ones that are specific to 395 nanometer. RGB is hard to get black light settings. Huh. You know what? I recognize some of those words. But you know, I honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna pretend to know something I don't. I have no idea what those measurements are for. I don't know if that's like the length of the flint or what. But if you want to explain it, Erratic, I am always down to learn something new.
The password again, and log back in. Right. So once we're logged in, I'll show you guys what you can do. We are now connected, right? It's now connecting up to my Wi-Fi. Everything is running good, smooth. Now the lights light up. If I want, I can change the coloration to red. Now I'm going to actually...
Oh, okay. Okay, I see.
Drop
Thank y'all for that information. Because I promise you, I didn't know any of that.
the lights in here so you guys can see this truly in full action. So we're just gonna break down some lightage.
Is there an advantage to having that, like a dark room? That's like, I know people use it for like developing film, like back in the day, right? Is there any other practical use for black lights? I wouldn't know.
Gives you a little better effect, right? We can go to orange. You guys want to see orange? There's an orange hue. Yellow. Green. Blue. A light blue. Purple. I like purple. Now,
oh, he likes purple just like I knew I liked James. I've always loved James. But yeah, as you can see, Govee products, man. The Govee products are just really good. You get all that sorry, excuse me. Oh, something caught my throat. Hold on. Refreshing water. But it's one of those, you get so much utility from the app that it makes those extra those extra settings just so much more worth it. Because like I said, yeah, it's a cool light bulb without having the app. It's gonna work and it's gonna do its job. But like, use the app, get it connected, get all those settings how you want it to. You can change the entire effect of a room that it has on you, that it has on a person. You can set the mood. You can have it, to however you want it to accent the colors that you have in your room. You just get so much utility out of it. And it's something that's just amazing. Shout out Govi. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Send us more products. All of us here at Dragon Bloggers, we love your stuff. We please continue to send us products for us to cover because they're all amazing. Next up is another cool product that I think is awesome. I love my book lights. I have 3, 2 that I bought on my own and one that Justin had sent to me. And the one that Justin has sent to me is probably the best book light I've ever had. But this one looks absolutely amazing. I have some thinner, older, paperbacks that sometimes the clip on the book light can damage it. So having something like this, especially if you have older, more fragile books, having a neck reading light is something that's cool because you can still read your book without having to risk damaging your cover or whatever, or the pages, with the clamp from different book lights. So if I get the chance to, I would love a product like this. But let's go ahead and watch this James here video and see what this Vaunt reading light is all about.
James here, and today we're taking a quick look at the Vaunt LED neck reading light, guys. This has 3 colors.
Also, rare video here, by the way. Rare video alert. This is a 2-minute James video, which has never been seen before in all of history. I'm joking, but it's rare that we get an actual 2-minute James video.
3 brightness levels. So you have cool white, neutral white, or warm, which is like an orangish hue, guys. So you have the 3 color temperatures, then you have the 3 brightnesses, low, medium, and high. And the cool thing is it's got a 1000 milliamp battery, so you last up to about 80 hours of use, which is just a...
And that's something that, anytime you get that many hours of use with your book, that's the one thing I love about book lights is because, like, typically I read for, anywhere between 30 minutes and 3 hours at a time. And so, I'm at least getting, like, at most, I'm getting about what? With 80 hours, that would be about 160 sessions. Or at 3 hours, I'm getting about that's like 26 sessions. So you get the value out of it, and that's something that's super amazing.
You can get 80 hours of use off a light on that for your neck. Now this does take a USB-C. Now we're gonna pop this open and give you guys a first look at this.
And it takes USB-C, so it's Justin approved. So I already love this thing.
First thing to come out is actually USB-C to USB cable, which is cool. They give you that. Then you have the device itself. And you guys see it's just folded up, right? It bends, unflexes. That's kind of cool. And right off the back, I noticed that it actually has like a velvet padding for your neck right next to the charging port. Then you have what looks like is a button right there, guys. And we'll kind of figure that out as we go. But then you have the lights, man. It bends into any...
I absolutely love the shape and design of this book light, and I really want one like this now. Like, thank you, James. Now I gotta have one.
Direction.
Now because of James, I have to go bother Justin to try to get one of these. This is a really unique neck reading light. Yeah, I agree. It's awesome.
That you need to go on both sides. And I also noticed that this has a button right here and this. So we're gonna figure this out. Let's put it on our neck. Let's tap these. Oh, so there it is. So we have one coloration, and we'll turn it up brighter. You can dim both and brightness of each one separately. That's cool. So there we are on bright on the lighting of what looks like to be the orange hue. Let's hit the button again. There's our white hue, and that's bright. And we can dim this off.
And you can turn one on and not the other. Oh, I love this thing.
Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. And we'll hit it again. Another hue of coloration. Same thing, guys. Go. And you can point it to wherever you want. Let's say maybe you're working on something and you need the extra light, or you're reading that book and you just want to get the page, just right because you don't have a lot of lighting. The Vaunt LED neck reading light, guys, actually seems to be really nice. I like that. And plus the flexibility is just crazy. I mean, look at that. You can bend it, flex it however you want. Nice little option, guys. So again, this is the Vaunt LED neck.
Wouldn't be a James video if the viewer wasn't deafened or blinded. I know, right? James is like the king of sensory overload.
Thanks for checking this out, and have a great one, everyone.
No, James, thank you for the amazing video. No, but there's something that, again, like, it's really cool. It's really unique. Like Justin said, I love the fact that you can get 80 hours out of it. That's a lot of reading sessions, depending on how long you typically read. And it's something that I just, like I said, if you have, like, because I have some books that are older. Like, I have some books, some Star Wars books specifically. If you look at my shelf, there's a couple of books over there that are legitimately from the early 80s. And so, sometimes is my camera locked on? I don't think my camera's locked on. Huh. Is it now? Okay, now it is. And I get really worried sometimes when I want to read those at night, especially, and I have to use a book light like that. I'm going to mess up, my books, and having something like that would ensure that I didn't mess anything up. Yeah, it's working now, Busy. I had to, if you ever see me stick my hand up like that, like I just did right now, I unhooked it. That just means I'm trying to get my camera to connect to me, but it's connected now. But yeah, it was really awesome book light. BRB gotta grab more green tea. Go for it, James. I mean, James. Go for it, Justin. Sorry, too many James products tonight. It's all these J names. It's got me all tongue-tied. But this next product is, again, here's another one of the trusted I say that, but I really can't speak for other people. I consider this one a very trusted dragon blogger brand, and this is the DRC. This is the DE45. I love all of DRC's products except for oh, it's extra. Wait, is extra 5% on this? I know this one is eligible for an extra 20% specifically. Were you talking about the actual Vaunt product, or the DRC one? I know this one is eligible for an extra 20% off though. But I love DRC products. They're absolutely amazing. They're really cool for the light. Okay, thank you, Busy. They're really cool. They're awesome. They're super durable. They last the test of time, and they're just absolutely amazing overall. They usually come with an extra battery. They usually come with a small little screwdriver so that you can get to the battery compartment, and then of course they come with a charger for the actual battery. So this one was covered by Dragon Blogger Jeff, so we're gonna go ahead and get to this video. It's rare that I get to cover a Jeff video, but I do love Jeff. Jeff is so soft-spoken and calm. Like, I have never personally interacted with Jeff that I can remember, but he just seems like he is the nicest person ever, and I love to cover his videos.
Hello everyone, I just got the Dirk DE45 rock crawler. I just got the Dirk DE.
Oh, he called it Dirk too. Yo, when Justin comes back, someone has to tell him I'm not the only one who called it Dirk. Oh, Justin's back. Justin, I'm not the only one who called it Dirk. Jeff just called it Dirk too. I am vindicated.
This thing is a beast. It's a monster truck. It's got dual motors for 4-wheel drive. They spin independently. It's got a metal shell on the outside. And this thing is made for any type of terrain. Can go off-road, can go on rocks, can go down the road just fine. It's pretty cool. It's even got some LEDs right here where when you turn it on, they light up.
See, but I'm just glad that I'm not the only one who messed up and called it Dirk. Like, now I call it DRC, but just knowing that Jeff also, specifically because it's Jeff, knowing that it's Jeff, it makes me feel so much better.
And it comes with a battery that's already installed in the compartment and a spare battery, so you can swap these out.
Yep, and that was something that I was mentioning earlier. Like, they always include like a spare battery, so that's something that I really think is cool, because you can get that extra time out of it and really maximize your time using it. Oh, one thing to mention though, I don't know if he mentions it in this video, so I'm just gonna say it. Normally with DRC products, they come with they come with 2 extra batteries for the actual vehicle, but the controller itself will most likely need AA batteries, if I remember correctly. So this one probably needs 2 AA batteries. So just keep that in mind if you get a DRC product. It's like almost always with these RC brands, like they'll give you 2 batteries for the car, but they won't include batteries for the actual remote. And I think that's so funny.
20 minutes, easy to charge, just anything that can plug in via USB, plug right into the battery. And then need 2 AA batteries for the controller, but
there it goes.
Once it's on, goes well. Gonna take this thing outside and see what it can do. All right, we are outside, so let's see what this thing can do. Says it's made for off-roading, so let's take it off and see. Ooh, going through grass quite nicely right there. Take the curb.
I wonder, is that as fast as it can
Very
go?
easy to control, easy to use, and this thing is a beast. Nice.
You know, I'm actually not gonna lie. I'm actually super shocked that that's as fast as that thing can go, because every DRC product that I have ever covered has been so fast it's almost hard to handle, and that's something that's super shocking. But you know, it does its job. I promise you, DRC are super high quality stuff. You always get the bang for your buck, and it's just going to be absolutely amazing. So we are halfway through our show. I'm just a little bit late on that. Justin, if we want to go ahead and do this is not their super speed model. Okay, that makes sense. It's a slower model. But Justin, if you want to go ahead and run that first giveaway, I am ready when you are. While you're getting that set up, I'm just going to go ahead and echo, again, the giveaways that we have going. So this is our first giveaway for the night for a $5 Amazon gift card, but there will be another one at the end of the show. Not only that, but ending Saturday is our giveaway for the Quinier neck massager. For a chance to win that, you go to www.dragonblogger.com/win-Quinier QUINEAR-neck-massager. Again, that ends on Saturday. And good luck to everyone. The first gift card winner is being drawn now. And then while he's doing that, the second giveaway is for the Switch or a $350 gift card. And that one ends on June the 11th. And that is at www.dragonblogger.com/winswitch. One word, WINSWITCH. And Angelo B is our winner, our first winner for tonight. Angelo B, are you in the chat? Congratulations, Angelo B. Oh, there he is. Congratulations, Angelo. You have won a $5 Amazon gift card. Congratulations. There will be another giveaway at the end of chat, or at the end of chat. Well, I guess it is technically the end of chat, but at the end of stream, again, for a chance to enter for that, it's www.dragonblogger.com/enterlive, one word, ENTERLIVE. So don't forget to enter for a chance to win that. Next up, we have a cool little 4x6 printer that Justin covered. And it's a really nice, small, little white box, essentially. And I believe it's a thermal printer, if I'm not mistaken. Justin, correct me if I'm wrong. But it's a nice little portable printer that you can print pictures from your phone. You'll see you'll see James take a picture with his phone and print it right up. He even does some printerception by taking a picture of the printer and printing out the picture of the printer. So let's go ahead and get that pulled up.
James here with a quick unboxing of a new product.
He says quick unboxing, and it is I'm sorry, I misspoke. I meant James. I'm sorry. It's all the J names. It's tripping me up. But yeah, it's a full color thermal printer. And this is one of those videos where James says it's a short 10-minute video, or a short video, but it ends up being 10 minutes. So we're going to be skipping a lot through this
Product.
one.
This is where you'll load your ink, cartridge, and we'll show you guys that also.
So as you can see, like the printer itself is not that big at all. Like it's very compact, and that's something that really, you know, like, because it is a portable printer, it really makes it easy for you to take it to certain events to print stuff out. Like you know, if I had one of these things, I would go to like concerts or like basketball, any kind of sporting events, take a picture there in hopes that like I could print it right there and have it signed by the person, because that's something that's super cool. That's something that you can do. But you can also take it to events like weddings, parties, you know, gatherings, and take pictures of memories that will last forever because you've immortalized it now in, you know, the form of a photograph. So
Back.
Pop that up just like that, guys.
So this is the part where he's setting it up. Currently, he's loading the paper into it, and he's going to basically show us how it goes through its process of printing stuff. What's really cool is it does its layer of red, it does its layer of yellow, and then it does its layer of blue. And by the time it's at the end, it's come down to its full colorized version.
Pop it in here. We're in just like that. Make sure it clips back down. You're connected. It says connected. Then we will grab the camera. We will take a picture of the photo printer, right?
So he's going to print a picture of the printer. Wait, no, he's going to print a picture of the printer with the printer that he took a picture of. Yeah, it's printerception.
So now we got the photo printer right here. Now what do? We click print. The printer isn't available. Well, we know it is. We just got to switch the printer.
James said, this phone is wrong. We know it's ready.
Now that it's open, we click print and let it do its job. Okay, like I said, we just got to wait for it to print.
So it's not like a super fast printer, you know, it doesn't print like a sheet of paper out of, you know, like if you're printing like a text document. It has to go back through, I believe it goes back through 3 or 4 times, because it has to do the red, the yellow, the blue, and then maybe like some corrections or something. I'm not sure. It may be 3 or 4 times, but we'll see.
Just wait for it to work. It does take a little bit, guys. Here we go, and now we're printing. But how well does it print? Now just remember, guys, you're going to need a space in the back, because in the back
okay, so it's yellow first.
it's going to take a couple times, but let me flip it around kind of so you guys can see this working. You guys will see both angles.
So that's the red.
The back, guys. And it's going to do color by color.
And now it's going to do blue.
So it's not like it's, you know, just fully all at once one color. It prints in layers. We should be almost in color
pass. Now. Okay, so yeah, I was right. It does 4 passes through. It does the yellow first, then the red, then the blue, and then I think it just probably tightens up the images or adds like a border or something. It does some kind of correction.
These guys watching it pop back and forth. So just remember, you're going to need space behind you, space in front of you. So 6-inch printer turns into 13, 14 inches of space you need. Just remember that. So,
and boom, the picture's good to go.
We took the printer, it is done. There is the photo. So that is just...
And you know, one thing that I do like about it is that it has that, like, it leaves the border around the edges of it. It's something that, it's like a small attention to detail, but it's really good, especially if you want to put something like that, like in a frame or something. You don't have to worry about cutting off, you know, part of the actual image, because it leaves room for a border. Excuse me. Also, hydrate, everyone. So yeah, it prints your pictures out basically ready to go into a frame if you want to. I also think it's cool because, like I said, with my idea, I would take those to events where I know I might have a chance of getting something signed, you know, so I could, you know, have a signature on there. Reminds me of a Polaroid. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, I can see that too. And currently it's about $34 off right now too. So definitely a good pickup, especially if like it's summertime. You might have gatherings with friends, gatherings with family, especially since the kids are out of school. There's a lot of free time around, a lot of time to go and make memories. And something like this really does add to that experience because you could take a picture of your family at a beach and write like summer 2022, put in like arts and crafts book, or some kind of memory book or a photo book or something, and you just save that memory for forever, and it's just something that's super cool, and I think that's really amazing for the price that you get and the quality off. Yeah, $10 off coupon on product page too. For the price and the quality that you get, 100% worth it in my opinion. Like I said, you get to save your memories for as long as you have memories. Oh, you didn't activate the. Oh, is that why it said eligible for an extra 20% off? I was wondering why it said that. But I didn't realize that's why. Ah, I see. My apologies on that one. I think you were gone at the time. I think that's what it was. Um, but next up we have a really awesome a bamboo charcuterie board. Um and that's something, I love charcuterie boards, and I love the way that Mrs. Dragon Blogger organized this one. She did such a good job. I love the way that the tomatoes were sliced and the flowers that were on it and the olives and everything. She showed out on this board, and it looks absolutely amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this video up so we can watch it together, and you can see like how awesome this board is.
Here we have the signature living bamboo cutting board. This is also really great for
I just love the way that the sides are like lifted up, and they have those like divots where you can put stuff in and really organize it and balance stuff. That's awesome. I benefited from this for dinner over the weekend. Yum. Yeah, tell Mrs. Dragon Blogger that she did an absolutely amazing job on that spread. That spread looked absolutely amazing.
for charcuterie boards as well. You have plenty of room for crackers and then your cheeses and meats, fruit, nuts, things of that nature. Really high quality. Plenty of surface room. And it looks really good too. It's very smooth.
It does look
very
really
nice
good.
quality.
Yeah, it really does look really good. And like I said, those lifted areas and like the divots and stuff, like she said, perfect for crackers, and then having your meats and cheeses in the middle. I love
Like
it.
how you have the spots for crackers. That's really great. So here we have the signature
Look at that presentation. Those look like some delicious tomatoes. Oh my god. This board is so pretty.
living bamboo charcuterie board. So what I did is I went ahead and put one together. Very simple. You have your herb cracker.
Very simple, she says. Very simple. Yeah, okay, Mrs. Dragon Blogger. You don't have to show off for all of us. That's awesome. That looks absolutely amazing, y'all. That's such a good picture.
You have a tomato caprese, a little bit of natural honeycomb. We have an aged Gouda. We also have some of the green Italian olives. And I went ahead and wrapped some
Oh, where'd you guys get the honeycomb from?
prosciutto and cantaloupe. So as you can see, this is
Ooh, I never thought about putting prosciutto with cantaloupe. That sounds good. I'm gonna have to try that. I'm always getting good ideas from y'all.
a really nice charcuterie board. Simple, to the point, and really great for entertaining. So give it a try.
Yeah, I know, Justin, when you inviting us over to share. What is this? You're not sharing with us now? Is that how it is? But yeah, as you can see, Mrs. Dragon Blogger did an absolutely outstanding job on that charcuterie board. It looked absolutely amazing, absolutely delicious, and Signature Living did an absolutely amazing job designing it for charcuterie purposes. Like I said, having that little lifted part and the like the little divots for the crackers is just absolutely amazing. It makes it easy to organize. Let's see, prosciutto with cantaloupe we got in Italy. They do that there. I've never heard of that combo, but I've also never been to Italy, but that's amazing. I'm gonna have to try that too. Do you like it? Because I like cantaloupe and I like prosciutto. I've never thought about having them together, but let me know what you think about that, because that sounds really good. Um, and then the honeycomb too. I'm gonna have to check that out. Um, you just eat it. You eat it with the Gouda. Is that what it is? Oh, that sounds so good. That sounds so good, Justin. But anyways, before I get too hungry, we're gonna move on to our next product. It's something that I just got recently, and for those of you who've been here with us for Dragon Bloggers for a long time, you guys know that I love my smell goods. I love my diffusers and my essential oils and stuff. And so I got this really cool diffuser not too long ago, and I fell in love with it immediately. Let's see, salty prosciutto pairs with a sweet melon. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that this weekend. Honestly, Justin, I promise you, I'll let you know what I think because that sounds really good. I don't know if I'll be able to get the honeycomb that soon, but I want to try that also because that sounds really good. But yeah, this diffuser is absolutely amazing. Now, what's cool about it, I love the wood grain effect that it has on it. It looks super smooth and it's super light. Like, I thought this was going to be heavy, but no, it's not. Now, what's really cool, it comes with like 2 inner chambers. And it also comes with a nice little measuring cup that you can use to pour the water in and measure it. And then, of course, it has its AC adapter. And all you have to do is put the, pour the amount of water that you want in here. Go ahead and put this top on, and then put the wooden part covering over it, and you're good to go. Once it's plugged in, you have 2 buttons on the side. One is a physical light button that you press, and this rim right here lights up, and the top of it kind of lights up too, and it cycles through the RGB spectrum. Now, what the second button does is when you press it, it puts it on a 1-hour timer. You press it again, it changes it to 3 hours. You press it again, it changes it to 6 hours. And when you press it to the 4th time, it turns it off. Now, what's really cool about this is that it has those timer settings on it. There's no persistent one. It'll only stay on for 6 hours at a time, and it will turn off if it runs out of water, and it won't turn on if there's no water in it. So you don't have to worry about damaging it all. Now, what I will say is my one downside to this thing, and it's not really a downside because it does a dang good job at what it has to do. But the one thing that I wish you could control is the output. It kind of comes out. It doesn't come out weak, but it doesn't come out as strong as I like. I love it when my diffusers pump out those scents and stuff. And this one does a good job. Like it filled the room in no time, and I absolutely was not disappointed in this whatsoever. It was absolutely amazing. But I just like that ability to be able to control it, and that's something that I look for. But even so, all the cool features that you get out of this thing, regardless of all that, make it so much worth it. Now, what's cool about this one too is typically diffusers come without essential oils, and that's fine because the type of person I am. I always keep essential oils with me. But if you're getting into essential oils and you don't already have a surplus like I do, what's cool is that this product comes with all of these different essential oils that you can use. And what's cool is anytime you use essential oils, you essentially only need a couple of drops. So the fact that they give you 10 of these means that you're set for quite a while. Like I've had sets that, now granted I cycle between sets too, but I've had a set of 3 for at least a year and a half too, and I still use it regularly. So like you definitely will save money pairing this combo and getting this. It's got a coupon offer $5 now, or it's discounted for $5 right now. So definitely worth picking up if you want to get into essential oils. I definitely think it's really set up to be an amazing starter kit, especially for the fact that it has that nice wood grain style and the fact that it has the RGB spectrum on it. There's like a tickle in my throat. I'm so sorry, y'all. I've been coughing a lot. There's like a little tickle in my throat I can't get out. But I'm going to just tell you guys what the flavors that it comes with are. And there's some that I've never had before, and I've been using them, and I've been super excited about it. Because like I said, y'all know I love smell goods. But there's orange flower, there's rosemary, lavender, which y'all know is my favorite, tea tree, cinnamon, which I tried it out. It smells so good. There's eucalyptus. There's frankincense. I absolutely love the smell of frankincense and myrrh. Like, okay, so I went to a private Catholic all boys high school, And it's required that we had to go to mass once a month. And I used to, my favorite thing about mass is when the priest would walk down the center with the little chain and like the little urn thing, and they would, you know, waft around the frankincense and the myrrh. I used to love the smell of that. So now that I actually have like frankincense in my house, it's just like it's a cool, nice little nostalgia feeling of that smell from like high school, and I absolutely love it. It also includes cedar, lemon, and peppermint, which I love peppermint too. And so all of these are just amazing. Like I said, it's an absolutely amazing starter kit if you're looking to get into essential oils, and it's definitely something that I recommend you check out. But this, like I said, this diffuser is absolutely amazing. From the color spectrum cycling that you get, to the time settings that you have, to the wood grain aesthetic, to the 10 essential oils that you get, the fact that it has the little measuring cup that you can use, and it comes with a brush that you can use to clean it out once you're done with it, so you don't get buildup from all the excess oil and stuff. It's set up to be an amazing starter kit for anyone who is wanting to get into essential oils, and it's just an absolute great buy for anyone who already knows that they love essential oils and the like. So definitely recommend this product. Next up, we got a Justin product. Actually, we got a three-peat from Justin coming up. The first one of which is the Feflo beach umbrella that Justin's gonna bust out for us, and we're gonna watch this video together.
I'm here showcasing the Feflo beach umbrella, and so it comes in the box here, and I like that it comes with its own travel bag. So, pulling it out of the box here, you can see it has a light blue
It's Kiwi
travel
and
bag.
Pumpkin!
Everything's included inside the travel bag, including the pole as well as the umbrella itself. It's surprisingly lightweight considering how big this will expand to, but showing you the pole here, you can see the bottom of this pole has a screw mount thread. This is meant for you to screw into the ground or the
Oh, that's
beach
so
sand, drive it in
cool!
deep, screw it in, and it'll be
Wait, that's actually so amazing that they built that in, that screw part at the bottom. I feel like that's really good. Justin, have you tested it out in sand, or did you only test it out in your yard?
stable and stay inside the beach sand just fine. But I'm going to use a pole holder in my yard just to show you how it looks in the yard. So in my case, I'm putting it into an umbrella stand. I'm not screwing it actually into the ground here. There are multiple ways you can insert the umbrella into the stand. You have a little latch in there that can be used to control and not let it slide in so much, or you can let it slide in lower. Say you want to lay down on the beach, then you can actually have the umbrella come down a lot lower so that it blocks the sunlight from getting on you. So here is the highest level setting you can get in, but I'm going to lower it just to show you how you can lower it.
That's awesome. I wanted to see if it worked well in the sand. The screws anchors it. Oh, the screw anchors it deep. Yeah, that's awesome. That's really cool. That's a really useful. I've never seen that feature in anything like this before. So that's something that's really cool and innovative.
If you want it to be lower for you, say you're sitting or laying on the sand instead of actually standing up or sitting in a chair. So use this little clamp here. This clamp will lock it into place at the height that you want it to be at. So let's do that here. Completely rotatable while it's not locked. I really like that, how easy it is to rotate. Choosing a height here that I want to stick with, and then I'm going to go ahead and clamp it in place. I'm going to clamp it in place right there. I have it a little low on purpose just so it's easier to show on camera with the height of the tripod. So here's how it looks. Casts a wide diameter with the umbrella, provides a lot of shading. If you put the pole through the hole here, right, like this allows you to lock it to where it doesn't go in so far and it stays at a much higher height. So here's the highest height that it can be at. So again, this is if you're sitting in a beach chair or something that's a little higher. You can also adjust the tilt left or right, which I really like about it. So depending if the sun's not directly overhead and the sun may be a little bit coming down from the east or from the west, you can actually tilt the umbrella to give you the proper amount of shade to make sure you're not in the sun as well. So again, here, closer up look here. Here's how it looks. I really like this umbrella. I like the color. I like that it blocks out the sunlight and provides a lot of shade. This would make a great umbrella for the beach or the park or anywhere you need to have an umbrella that screws into the ground or installs into a pole. I like that it's high adjustable. I like that you can bend it either direction to give you that little tilted angle to help block out the sun. And it's just a really nice beach umbrella option.
So yeah, so as Justin said, this is a really good option to have for the beach. I really like the fact that it has that screw at the bottom. It's already survived 2 rains. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, so it's sturdy. It'll pass the weathering test, and that's something that's super honest, and super honest, super awesome. Words are so hard tonight, but it's super cool. It's not like a pocket buster either. It's $10 off right now, $10 discounted. So for the price you get and the fact that it stands at a 6.5 feet is absolutely amazing. Like you say, you have those adjustable settings. You can tilt it, you can have it as high as you want or as low as you want, until it gets to the bottom of the base of the stand. But it's super awesome. And again, I absolutely love that feature of it being the screw. It makes it super secure. And just adds to wherever you take it, whether, like he said, whether it's the beach or a park or something, anytime you need shade, it's just amazing. Let's see, I have a new patio umbrella I have to cover this weekend, which is much bigger and for yards, not portable. That's awesome. I can't wait to see that one too. I feel like that's going to be amazing. It's going to look awesome. Next up, oh, actually, before we start our next product, just because it is halfway through the second hour, I'm just going to go ahead and remind you guys that since we only have four products left, so we're getting near the end. Don't forget that at the end of the show, you have a chance to win a $5 Amazon gift card, simply by going to www.dragonblogger.com/enter-live for a chance to win the final $5 Amazon gift card at the end of stream. We also have two giveaways going on. One for a Quinier neck massager with heat featuring a TENS unit. That's going to be at www.dragonblogger.com/win-Quinier. That's QUINEAR-neck-massager. Again, that one ends on Saturday. And again, it's for a neck massager that has heat on it, so it gives you an absolutely amazing neck massage experience. And then our last, but certainly not least, big dog giveaway for the Nintendo Switch or a $350 gift card. You have a chance to win that one by going to www.dragonblogger.com/winswitch. One word, WINSWITCH. And that is all of the announcements for now. Next, we're going to go ahead and show you some cool gloves, the Kansoon gloves. This one is another product covered by El Justin, El Jefe, the boss. So let's go ahead and get this video up, and we're going to watch it together.
Now, these are the Kansoon Essential kind of fingerless workout gloves. And
I absolutely love the fingerless style gloves. Like when I was little, I used to wear like fingerless gloves to middle school because I thought I was super cool and super edgy, and I thought they just looked awesome.
These are just absolutely amazing. These are one of the best I've ever tried. I'll show you why. First of all, I'll put one on my hand and show you here. I do dumbbells, and I work out whenever I can, which is not often enough, I'll be honest.
Wow, Justin, you do dumbbells? You should go see a doctor about that. I don't care what any of you say. That was a hilarious joke, and he said it.
But these have a really, really nice tight fit around my wrist. What I like about these is they give you obviously full access to your fingers like fingertipless gloves do, right? But this texture is not just texture. So
I love that grip that it has. I can see why you would want to pair these with like the dumbbells or like working out and stuff. That looks absolutely amazing.
Right? It doesn't just have a texture to help you grip a weight, but it also bubbles out and it has cushion padding. That makes these really, really valuable if you're somebody who does pull-up.
You know what? I don't know if you guys can see it, but I also love the fact that the grip on the finger portion goes above where like the back part of the actual the actual gloves are, because sometimes when the skin pinch on, yes, exactly, I was just about to mention, I love that feature. That is absolutely amazing. That's something that is super worth it. I just really appreciate that.
Bars, pull-ups, or you know how you can put your hands on the handles of something, and as you're doing it, you'll get that friction that pinches your palms, your skin in your palms, and causes you that kind of friction pinching. These completely eliminate that, especially those metal
palms and like
dumbbells or bars,
the
where just constantly using them over and over, you eventually feel that skin wear and that skin pinch that happens on your wrists or your hands, not your wrists. But these are very, very valuable. And in fact, because you can tighten them on your wrists, they actually give you a tiny little bit of wrist support too when you're lifting things.
Oh, that's
so
amazing.
Again, Camsoon gloves, Flybird adjustable weights. I was using these, and when I got these, with the Flybird adjustable weight set. Now these I'll have over here. And what I really like about these is these can adjust between 5 pounds and 25 pounds, although you can get up to the 50-pound one. Even I'm not really going to be curling 50 pounds with one hand yet.
Not with that attitude, Justin, but you can if you believe in yourself.
But I'll show you the 5 pounds. You just kind of rotate and adjust it, and you lift, and you can get your weight adjustment.
All right, so this is more of the Flybird than the Camsoon gloves, so I'm going to go ahead and stop you right here, Mr. Justin. But those gloves are absolutely amazing. They're about $6.40 off right now, super discounted. If you're a workout buff, definitely worth picking out. And definitely worth picking up. Justin, you should have included the why didn't you put the Flybird dumbbell into the show? We could have fit it in. You want to go ahead and put it in? But absolutely amazing if you're going to be working out. Even if you weren't going to be working out, these look like really good gloves for like maybe you're biking or something, or you just doing some yard work or something. I probably should have added that to the product carousel. Yeah, see, you should have. You really should have. I would have done both. But just really good pair of gloves, and like you said, they help with that skin pinch, which can be super annoying. And so definitely worth checking out. Like I said, if you're going to be doing like yard work or biking or lifting weights like Justin was, definitely going to come in handy and definitely going to be amazing. Next up, we have what I think Justin looks pretty cool in all of these Sojo's shades, but sadly Mrs. Dragon Blogger does not agree and she didn't like any of them. So we get to see Justin with some cool aviator glasses. And the video is pretty self-explanatory. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that up and we can watch that together.
I really like the look of these aviators. I really like the way the lenses look on these. So I normally don't wear aviators or like aviators.
Super reflective too, so like we can see his computer right in front of him too.
And a lot of aviators are a lot bigger. These are actually kind of like, say, smaller aviators, but I like the way these look. These are kind of nice. Again, Sojo's makes a lot of pair of sunglass options. If you look at all the combinations.
Yes. Sojo's, they make so many, like, if you don't like this one, they've got like 40 different ones that you can pick from. Don't play cards with those. Don't play poker. But they have so many different options that you can choose from, and that's something that I think is so awesome because they have a pair of sunglasses for everyone. Essentially, if you can think of an aesthetic that is in the shape of glasses, they got something that you're going to like. And not only that, but these are about a little over $7 off right now currently. So the price that you get and for how close they actually look like real aviators, it's going to be absolutely amazing. I think they do a good job. They look really nice on Justin. They frame his face really well, and they just look really cool. It's that vintage style, aviator style that we all love. And even if we haven't had a pair of our own, they're easy to recognize. Everyone sees that style and they either think of like 80s cop. Like I always think of like the cop from the Terminator, because he had like aviator style glasses on, and it just, they just look cool. They provide protection for your eyes. Some are more reflective than the others. Not all of them are reflective, but definitely check out Sojo's. You can definitely find a pair of sunglasses that are going to be fit and tailored to your specific needs. Let's see. These are non-polarized, but they do. They do make plenty of polarized options also. I did not know that this one was non-polarized, so thank you for filling me in on that, Justin. Next up is a product that I covered. Actually, the last two products are products that I've covered. I used this case for the longest time. It's a Torres case, and I absolutely loved it. I'm going to go ahead and show the video. Again, it's a really self-explanatory, but what's really awesome about this case is that it has an awesome stand on it that is absolutely amazing, and I love the clear case to show off the color of my iPhone 13 because I have blue, and blue is my favorite color. Hey everyone, so I have my base iPhone 13 here and I just got this new Torres case for it. I'm going to go ahead and it's made of metal. Let's see which way you open it. So what's super cool about this stand is that on the end of it, on the stand part and on the part inside the case, there's magnets, so that when you clip it back down, it magnets on. So you never have to worry about, like, I could sit there all day and go open it, close it, open and close it, open and close it, open and close it, open, close it, and do it. And I never have to worry about that little joint, that little screw there getting loose, because the magnet is always going to hold it in place. That's a lot of problems that I have with cases like that sometimes. And it causes it to wear over time, and it just gets kind of annoying. So that's one thing that I really did like about this case. Go ahead and snap it into place. Very easy. I like it. Like I said, this case, the ridges come up. So if you were to drop it on the face on a flat surface, it would probably protect your phone. But if there was like a sharp point or an uneven ground, it wouldn't necessarily protect the front part of the case. I really like it because it has a stand on it, and you can sit it right there and watch videos from a distance if that's what you needed it to. As far as the buttons go, as you can see, it's changing the volume and stuff, so it's working, it's accessible. The speaker and mic and lightning ports, as well as the lightning port thing, I know it's kind of small, but one thing that I really like about it is that it offers a lot of extra space in case you're using a third-party non-Apple charger. Like currently, like my phone right now, like I have this charger right here, and it's a USB-C to lightning, and the base around it is a lot thicker and larger than the regular Apple iPhone charger. And so I like that case because it allows me to use that case watch. Like I don't have to pull the case out or the phone out of the case to charge the phone. And that's something that I actually really enjoy. There's not much else to show you of the case. It's really simple. It's really straightforward. It fits on your phone super easy. It provides protection. Though minimal, it's still a good thin case that doesn't take away from the phone. It's not too bulky. And regardless of if you dropped it, like if you dropped it on the front facing, like I said, if it was on a flat surface, it would most likely protect your phone because those ridges do come up and they are made of a softer plastic than the actual material of the phone case itself. But another thing that was cool about it is that it also had ridges that came up for the camera on the back too. So if you were to drop it, on its back, then, depending on how you dropped it or where it was dropped, you have more protection for your camera, which is basically one of the best features of these newer iPhones, is the fact that their cameras are so in depth and high quality. Moving on to our last product for the evening. It's another Torres case. This is a slim black case. I also really like this one too. I still have all my cases. I keep them because I like to cycle through them every now and then, switch it up every month or so, just to get a new look in. And so I really like this case. Again, it offers a lot of the same protections as the other case. It's super thin, and it allows you to have those ridges on both the front and the back to protect the screen and to protect the camera. Hey guys, so I have my base iPhone 13 here, and I'm going to be checking out a Torres case. I'm going to unbox it, show you Also, before I continue, Mr. Busy, are you still there? Everything it comes with, and then put it on my phone and let you know my opinions about it. So we're going to go ahead and get to opening here. Okay, as you can see, it's like a black case. Comes wrapped in a nice little plastic sheet. It looks really nice. Oh yeah, and while he's saying it, enter for a chance to win the $5 gift card at the end of stream. He's drawing in 30 seconds. Go right now, www.dragonblogger.com/gift card. Wait, is it gift card or is it enter live? Wait, which link is it, Justin? Sorry, my apologies. Yeah, I think it's enter live, not. I don't think it's Is it gift card? The one thing is, if you have a colored iPhone 13, it's going to block most of the color. You can kind of probably tell. Like I can kind of still tell that this is a blue iPhone just because I can kind of see the blue around the rim. But the really important thing for me here is that the mute button and the lightning port are easily accessible. That's really what I look. I like how it kind of has these little gaps right here so you can still see the blue. And then of course you can see the blue at the bottom still. The ridges come up a little bit, so if it were to fall on a flat surface. Okay, I'm glad. Yeah, it's enter live. I'm glad we got that fixed. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't telling people the wrong link earlier. Like this table, your screen would probably be protected, but if it fell on like an uneven surface or something, then most likely you know, it wouldn't protect the screen. So be wary of that. I like the little ridge that it has around the camera. As you can see, it kind of comes out a little bit. Yeah, no, what's cool about this case for sure is that the ridge here is definitely more defined. But again, like I said, basically, you know what you're going to get. It's going to be absolutely amazing if you're looking for a thin case that's going to offer some protection to your phone and not break your bank. Like I said, for $16.99 for a nice little case like this, a slim fit case, you know what you're getting, and you're getting good quality with Taurus. Taurus makes amazing cases. They have a case for all of your needs, whether you want to make sure you can have your phone in a sort of like OtterBox style type case, or you want to have it just a thin case for minimal protection, or you just want to sit back and watch your phone. It's going to be something that there's going to be something there for you. Busy's still here, so while Justin is pulling the winner, I'm going to go on Be Right Back so I can show Busy something because he missed it at the end of the stream. And actually, everyone who missed it at the beginning of the stream, I'm going to go ahead and get y'all something while Justin is drawing the winner. So I will be right back shortly. And I wish you all the best of luck on winning. Okay, so I'm getting ready to switch. So Busy, are you ready? This is what I wanted to show you. Also, congratulations, Jeff C. You are the winner. And Busy, look at this. So I'm getting ready to mount all of my lightsabers on the wall, and so I had to pull them out of all of their boxes so that I could like show them off. And so this is what I opened the show with, just to show off all of my lightsabers. And this isn't even all of my lightsabers. I'm still missing 3 out of this. Let's see, Nkda, I hope you were watching Star Wars Celebration stream on YouTube today. They're continuing tomorrow. I was, and I'm also excited tomorrow because y'all know what else is coming out. Kenobi. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. Let's go. But thank y'all so much for tuning in to our Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment live show on this wonderful Thursday night. I have been your host with the most, but no toast, your boy Nkda, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Thursday night. I hope you all are excited for Kenobi tomorrow. I'm glad I got to show y'all my awesome lightsaber collection. And yeah, that's basically it. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I hope y'all all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Peace out, Girl Scouts, and I'll catch you all next time.